Hey guys, I just wanted to give you an example of one of my ads and how they work with the Messenger bot. So you can see this is one of the ads that's going to appear on the mobile news feed. I have it on multiple placements right now, and these have been switched over to send message, which means the message goes directly into Messenger. And before the lead ads, I've changed it off from the lead ads, which are still good, and I've made some improvements to those, such as custom fields. So somebody has to actually type in their number in the custom field, as well as swipe for more intent. Um, the leads were coming off a little soft, so I fixed those and they're coming off a lot better now. That's also a great way to build a SMS list and an email list, which can be used for further retargeting and a lot more other options. But for now, I'm using Messenger Bot, which is working out pretty good. Um, and so just want to let you know, when somebody presses send message there, this is what they're going to see. They're going to see this message here. Uh, excuse my personal timeline. Hi Randy, it's going to pull up their first name. Please let us know how we can help you. And then they come off with these three different predefined questions or answers or whatever you want to call those here in the messenger that they'll press, which will trigger the bot. Okay, sorry, I'm getting sick here. Okay, so as we saw in the Facebook Messenger, there's a couple predefined answers or questions. It's fully customizable. You can put anything in there. Let's just take a look at the I'm interested series. Sorry about that, getting a phone call. Okay, so the Messenger bot comes with stats, obviously. You get to see how many it was sent to and how many opened and how many clicked if you have links. So we're just going to start here. Um, and what it's going to do is send a message. It's going to default to type for 3 seconds, so it's going to look like it's an actual person, typing up a message. And then it's going to say, "Great, thanks for your interest. First name, would you like us to give you a call?" All right, and just depending on the way you guys normally get leads or your sales process, I can customize this to exactly what you want. Um, so we'll just go off here. "Great, thanks for your interest," and then it's going to pull their first name automatically. "Would you like us to give you a call?" And then the user has two options here. They can say yes, please, or no, thanks. And then you get stats based on, what the user did, how they clicked. And in this one, the person, actually, I had three people that clicked yes, please, and then people that had no, thanks. So based on what they press here, that goes into other flows. So we look back here and they said they want a call. And this is the flow for that, typing for 3 seconds. It says, "Great, first name, what is the best way to reach you?" All right, and then if they say no to calling them, obviously type for 3 seconds again. "No worries, first name, how can we help you answer questions about our boat club? How much is it, or what boat can I use?" And go further off into the flow. How much is it? That's going to go into this question here, typing for 3 seconds. The prices range depending on the memberships that you choose. We wanted to discuss that through a no commitment tour of the club. Would you like to schedule an appointment to come check out the boats? Yes or no thanks. All right, and here is the flow for when they press what boat can I use. We have a wide range of brand new powerboats. Press the button below to view our fleet, so that sends them off to the website, and it also has another option for them to schedule a free tour. All right, so we go back here and they say yes to the appointment after the how much is it flow. So this whole time we're leading them up to the sale. "Great, what is the best way to reach you? I will call you as soon as possible." And no thanks to enter the comparison. And what happens here is there's an actual really cool pricing comparison that Scott made. So this links directly over to their Facebook page and their post. And computer's running a little bit slow today with the screen share on here. And I'm getting sick, which is even better. Seems like everybody from Seattle got sick. Okay, so here's what opens up when they click that link. It shows a comparison of boat ownership costs versus boat club membership. And you guys can look at this later, but it goes through and basically explains how boat club is going to save over boat ownerships. All right, and you also have I'd like a free tour in there as well, because we're always trying to get that free tour going. Okay, so you can see this flow connects all the way back over to this initial message when they say they initially say no to calling them, and then they have two predefined answers they can use here. What boats can I use, and how much is it? And this one's how much. What boats can I use? We have a wide range of power boats. I'd like a free tour, and there was a 100% click-through ratio on the free tour. And then yes to appointment from this flow. After they ask how much it is, and then no thanks to end of the comparison. So one person clicked the comparison, and then one person, well, actually no people clicked the free tour there. All right, and then you guys can see how this just goes on and on and on to basically keep this person in the loop, to constantly answer any questions that they have about the club. Because if you do AdWords research, you'll see one of the main things that people search for is how much does the Carefree Boat Club cost. And so that's what we're trying to get around, is answering their questions ahead of time and trying to warm up the sale a little bit before they schedule the tour, so that way they don't do a no show, and it'll make the user more aware of the boat club. It'll warm them up to the cost comparison, so they actually see some savings, and by the time they actually get to schedule the tour, they're going to be a lot more ready to go than just sending cold traffic to a landing page and hoping they convert in there. But if you guys wanted me to build this out for you step by step, customized to exactly the way that you guys do it, that could be done as well. I also want to let you guys know that in HubSpot there is there's a meeting link that will integrate directly with your CRM, and that can also be integrated with like Google Calendar. So there's a lot of ways to do that there. And when you guys are running these ads, the cool thing about it is that a little further in this video, you'll see it goes to the Messenger bot, but you guys are collecting people that you can broadcast to later. So that being said, super powerful, and your money's not just being wasted on clicks that you have no idea really what happened to, because you're collecting people. Everybody who messaged the page, you can collect them and broadcast to them later, and that's shown a little later in the video. So now you have people that have they have gone to your ad and they press send message because they want to know more about the boat club program. So all these people get added into your messenger bot system, and there's 23 total right now. But then you can do broadcasting, and you can send out a mass message. And in this one, I just did a little test to follow up with everybody. Hey there, are you still interested in our boat club? Sent to 17 people, delivered to 16, 11 opened. And then you can even go even further, and you can start segmenting these users. Like, let's just say you had a link click in here, and that link click, obviously, your website would need to have analytics installed, and you need to set up some kind of goal. So you'd be able to see that click went over to the page that has your request a tour form, and in the back end of analytics, you'd be able to see a goal conversion. So it's pretty good open rate, because remember, these are going directly to somebody's messenger. So sent to 17 people, now delivered to 16, opened by 11, and I want to go and tag these users that these are all the guys that have been sent to, and I want to tag these people that have all opened. And then obviously there's no link, so they couldn't click. But then you can start to go ahead and build out more broadcasts just based on how people interacted with your broadcasting, just like email marketing. Okay, so here's what the bot looks like in real time, and I'm just going to go through each one of these and show you what they do. So let's just go ahead and click the I'm interested. Can you tell me more? There's the 3-second delay. Great, thanks for your interest, Randy. Would you like us to give you a call? I'm just going to click no thanks. There's the delay again. Looks like it's actually a person typing. And no worries, Randy. How can we help answer questions about the boat club? About our boat club? That needs to be fixed. The Our Boat Club. This is a demo, so I just started building this out. There's going to be a couple of errors in it. How much is it? Prices range, obviously. We did this. So let's go no thanks again. So now we can view the comparison or go back to I'd like a free tour. And then I would type in my number. Or you could have that go into a appointment setting system, which would link up with your CRM, so that way you or your salespeople could work it, and it would all be organized in your sales dashboards, for example, in a HubSpot.